Hi everybody, this is Natasha Advani, an internationally certified coach, dance exploration expert and an art therapy and a best-selling author. I got an email from this client saying that ever we that I cannot, that I wish there were more hours in the day. I want to utilize my time more effectively, how to manage time more effectively. So thank you for this question, because it's very important. Everyone, people said I wish we had more time, but you know what, it's not important that how we manage time, it's how we manage ourselves. Like, it's very important first to rejuvenate yourself, emotionally charge yourself before we start anything. What do we normally do? Suppose we are sleeping late, so don't sleep late. And don't put your mobiles near when you're sleeping, because that also drains the body. The radiation effect really is harmful for the body, and then when we get up, we feel very tired. So it's very important, how do we start our day? We should first emotionally charge ourselves. So we should do some yoga, or we should do deep breathing or prayer, or whatever you feel makes you happy. We should do that, and then you'll feel rejuvenated. And after that, do some movement. As I told you, dance is a very good de-stressor, so we should do some activity little bit in the morning, so that we feel rejuvenated. And always, make your to-do list one day before, because when we make our to-do list and our calendar, sometimes schedule a calendar for the month, and you'll notice that you'll be more organized, and you'll know what to do when. It's very important to do that. So make your to-do list before, and schedule a calendar, this time to this time I'll do whatever is needed. And important to take breaks in between. Like, sometimes after 2 hours something, we do get tired, because mentally, if we are doing office work, any work, or looking responsibilities of the house or other things to do, so we have to give ourselves 5 minutes break, like, just to rejuvenate and install our creativity from within. It could be maybe just 5 minutes looking outside, or just de-stressing yourself, or listening to music. So take breaks in between, because productivity enhances when we also take breaks, and our creativity works better. Because if we are stressed and tensed every time, it'll be very difficult to move ahead and do any work. So we can do these things. So first, charge yourself, schedule your calendar one day before. Be very clear what you do and how much time you take. And also, at the end of the day, if something is not done, it is fine, because no one is perfect. Okay, everyone has uh, sometimes, they say na, life happens to you. We might plan, by John Lennon, a famous author, that life happens to you when we are making other plans. So yes, we do our best, we give 100%. That doesn't mean we are not committed to what we do, but we have to then just sometimes let go and go with the flow. Okay, of course it depends upon work wise. People are working in corporates and all, it's different. But try to when you're in that flow state, when we are relaxed, you'll notice that things will be done faster. Have you noticed that if we are stressed in office or anywhere, we are trying to find a paper, trying to find something, and we just can't find it, and we are stressed, and we are anxiety, and we are like, oh god, where is it? And then when we sit down and relax, what happens? The paper is just next to us, and we're like, oh god, and we are just searching everywhere. So it's just that when your body relaxes, automatically you will start seeing that your brain functions better. You do Your productivity increases when you emotionally charge yourself and do things that you love. It You will automatically see lot of changes in your life, and ultimately have be happy with whatever is happening. Because when we are happy, automatically our health improves, and we it doesn't affect us. Because they say, uh, 1 minute of anger or 5 minutes of anger weakens the immune system. And it's really bad. They say it's like when you're angry, you're drinking poison and expecting someone else to die, because who suffers when you're angry? I'm not saying that, of course, with children, whoever, you have to be stern, and being stern is different than shouting. And because it's going to affect your health only, it's not going to affect the other person. So that's it's different, you know. So be aware of that also. Yes, sometimes certain things are required to have a stern voice, strong voice sometimes in offices and other places. But by again, I said managing time is managing yourself. We have to learn to manage ourselves, our emotions, feel good, emotionally charge ourselves, do movement, and automatically you will see that, you know, your day will go well, and you'll have actually more time to spend also. So thank you so much, Neeta, for giving me your question, and I hope this helps you. Thank you.